this Asmongold drama is getting weird. I have never heard of some guy called Asmongold. But anyways, credits goes to WestJett. And yeah, before we get in, please make sure you guys like and sub and turn those post notifications, because I'm going to be uploading like this every single day. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight to it. Help me reach 300 subs by the end of the month if it's possible. And yeah, let's just get straight to it. I love y'all. Let's go.
Day for the unemployed. Asmongold is in hot water, and oh boy, but what has he even done?
That's what I want to know.
Yes, Hassan is mentioned in this video, so trigger warning. Asmongold responds to Hassan and claims black people are genetically inferior and socioeconomic conditions is just cope.
So what the fuck does black people have to do with this again? Let's just, I don't even know. Why did I pause early? I'm sorry. Let's just go. I don't know what's going on.
They are. It's a fact.
Social treatment through DEI and affirmative action at the expense of white and Asian Americans. Socioeconomic conditions is a cope and everyone knows it.
Yes. Correct.
I mean, this is the Elon Musk style. No, they are genetically inferior and socioeconomic conditions are a cope.
They are. It's a fact.
I mean, I am part of the ADL, the Asmongold Defense League, but like, he said they are to the second part, not the whole statement. Socioeconomic conditions are a cope. Even when you control for income, you have dramatically different racial crime rates. The thing is true for men versus women. Not genetically inferior, another pathetic attempt to get me banned over inconvenient truths. You said they are in response to Destiny saying you claim black people are genetically inferior. There is no other way around this. You want to tap dance around the issue by saying all the other factors leading to more crimes committed is cope. Just say it with your chest. Deliberate misunderstanding. Classic. It's amazing how much leftist discourse is just them pretending not to understand things, thus making discourse impossible. I posted a tweet instead of refuting the argument. I am very smart. I was referring to socioeconomic conditions, not the accusation that they were genetically inferior. This is obvious because it's exactly what I said 10 seconds earlier in the same clip you posted.
Man, shut the fuck up, bro. Can't you all just get in a meet? Get in a call and discuss this. Why should it be Twitter every second texting about it? Or just do it in a group chat or something. Why are you all talking in Twitter, bro? Just do a live stream and then just talk about this shit. But wallah, like I can't be asked to like go on my phone and just diss someone on the phone, bro. Just call him and do it.
I hate black people.
Man, fuck you.
So you see what they did, right? Two claims were made. They were genetically inferior and socioeconomic conditions are a cope. I immediately respond after socioeconomic conditions, which is the thing that I had mentioned earlier in the tweet, and they're trying to frame it as if I said it's about them being genetically inferior.
No, they are genetically inferior and socioeconomic conditions are a cope.
They are. It's a fact. So
they are. It's a fact. My guy, you caught on camera. You are literally caught on camera. There's nothing you can do that is gonna change this. You got caught on camera saying that shit. Just take it like a man. What do you mean? They're framing you. No, the fuck they're not. You said that, you stupid guy, bro. Look at you. You look like a guy who hates black people. I could tell, bro. Look at you. You look like a guy from Ohio or something.
It is. To be honest, this one borders on defamation. And this is the thing that these people do, right? They know that what I'm saying is true. I think that all of these people know that what I'm saying is true, that it's not just socioeconomic conditions. They know that they can't actually argue against any of the other factors. So what they try to do instead is they try to get anybody banned, suspended, or removed in order to hopefully get that person to not be able to have a conversation so they don't have to address it.
I'm not saying nothing, but, you know, single parent households, you know, gang culture, very big problem.
Hey, brother, I'm sorry to bother you, but can I borrow $1? $1, yeah.
Oh, that's a big problem.
Misunderstanding someone words is a certified Twitter classic. As a black boy, bro, keep going. Don't listen to these people. You are doing a great work.
No,
as
a
not. Black boy, I don't know if I trust this guy, man. If any of my black viewers are watching, can you let us know if you start your sentences with as a black man? I feel like that's cap. That's the thing, though. We'll never actually know.
It is frustrating for me. It definitely is. Whenever you have people that deliberately try to misunderstand you and then reframe what you say in a way that's completely completely inaccurate.
Go
And
back
the
to the
reason why
clip.
people get very angry at me is because I represent an ideology that is destructive to them. It is the idea, the radical concept that when you do something, it is your fault that you do something. Every single bad thing that happens to me, I begin from the position that it is my fault.
Oh, Bobby, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters.
True, it's like the
True.
black people that don't complain about slavery.
True,
Chances
no.
are they're doing better. Excerpt A. Kanye. Like, you guys understand what I mean, you know? Slavery, not cool. Boo. But
It's not the government's fault. It's not your parents' fault. It's not your perceived mental disorders' fault. It's your fault whenever you're doing something wrong. The sooner that we can acknowledge that people's actions are their own is the first step that we can take to actually solving a problem.
Wait, what does this have to do with talking about black people again? Like, you were talking shit about the race, and now you're saying that it's our fault for doing something wrong, and then we have to fix that issue. We know that. What does this have to do with anything, my guy?
ooh, what's this? Before it was popular to say this, Asmongold defended blacks and said crime statistics were not related to black people at all.
Young black people, lawless animals on a regular basis? What is this? What does being black have to do with crime?
Maybe he saw San Francisco and he changed his mind. I don't know. And now I'm about
That's
to
crazy.
truth bomb you. You know, if you see a black guy and he's dressed nicely, you know, he got a quarter zip on, you know, he's wearing a suit, you're not going to be nervous. But if you see a dude with some V-load and some J's, run the other way.
I don't think I've ever known a black person.
How the hell
What?
is this dude lecturing us about genetics? This is Photoshop.
That is crazy.
Asmon Roach telling black people they are genetically inferior. Okay. A lot of people are cycled in on the genetically inferior part, and I genuinely don't think that's what he meant. And then, you know, it kind of makes sense by the context of the clip anyway.
Being poor is an excuse to commit crimes. That's right. No one's saying it's an excuse, but it's a reason that's consistent across the globe.
Man, shut the fuck up. No, it's not. Wait, what is he saying? Being poor is not a good excuse to come. Oh shit. Yeah. It's not. It's not a good. It's not good, bro. Being poor is not an excuse to commit crime. I thought it said the opposite. Holy shit. I might get fucked in the comments. Yo, chat. I thought this said being poor is an excuse. No. It's not an excuse. But someone in the comments says no one is saying it's an excuse, but it's a reason that is constant across the globe. Also not wrong. This is not wrong. Let's see what he has to say.
Completely, by the way, this is true. It's undeniable that poverty and crime are correlated. But what I'm saying is that it's not the only corollary. Okay, yeah, literally, yes, people steal things because they can't afford them.
It's not like they're stealing bread to feed their children. They're stealing designer slop.
There are some people that
To
don't
sell it
steal
to
things
feed
because
their
they can't
their
afford
children.
them. I know this sounds crazy. You would think that growing up in poverty would give you some empathy for their fellow human being. I do have empathy. I get it. But empathy is not obedience. Empathy is saying, yes, this is the way it was for me. I f***ed up. I did it this way. And now I'm not going to do it this way anymore. That's it. I know it sounds crazy, but holding yourself accountable is a lot harder than holding other people accountable.
Just hit the oil rig, man. Anyway, now that we
Dang.
got what Asmongold has to say, we got to listen to Hassan.
We go, oh, you guys both talk about each other. This is the first time I brought up Asmongold in weeks, if not months. Where was the other? He called women prostitutes too.
What?
And nasty business. But he still is a multimillionaire with multiple businesses nonetheless.
No.
You think that he represents your lifestyle, but he doesn't.
Again, you're both yin and yang, but at least Asmongold could control his desire and not buy a Gucci or some shit. You preach socialism, but you engage in capitalism more than Asmongold, which is why people point it out. Ooh, this is consistent with his previous racist arguments, such as calling all Somalians criminals and burdens to society.
If you look at the way that people from Somalia have integrated into British culture, how they've integrated into American culture, how they've come from, let's say, Japan, you will see one common variable every single time. It's that these people are total drains on the society. They are massively problematic. They're scamming. They steal things. They do not integrate. And at the end of the day, they are a negative for the societies that they come to.
You know what, my guy? Just drop it already, bro. At this point, the best thing you could do is just get off the internet. Trust me, just get off the internet, bro. At this point, if I just call him right now for talking shit about Somalis, it's gonna be like, no, I wasn't meaning to talk shit about Somalians. Shut the fuck up, bro. Just let it go, bro. Let it. I want to tell you to get married and have kids for your age, but at this point, it doesn't even look like it, bro. Trust me, you do not need a wife or kids, bro. You won't know how to take care of them. Trust me, my boy. Trust me.
So why would you bring in all of these people that have such a high rate of there being a negative outcome? Why would you ever do that? It's stupid.
Biggest issue with immigration, I think, is people not assimilating. They sort of live in their own conclaves, and this sort of creates weird ethnic blocks around town.
But, you know, you do have a lot of people that do this, and they try to come together and, you know, and this is the thing that these people do, right? Is that the reason why they're doing this is they want to get me banned. They want to get me banned because they don't think that, you know, basically they know that what I'm saying is true. I think that all of these people know that what I'm saying is true.
Nah,
it's
you're
not
wrong,
just
gang.
socioeconomic
You're wrong.
conditions. But because of that, they know that they can't actually argue against any of the other factors.
But that's the thing. This is mostly just the internet. Like, in the real world, everyone can be like, yeah, maybe we need to work better on these things, right? Like, it's not that simple.
So what they try to do instead is they try to get anybody banned, suspended, or removed. So, and this is it is frustrating for me. It definitely is. Whenever you have people that deliberately try to misunderstand you and then reframe what you say in a way that's completely inaccurate and totally wrong.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Asmongold's a bit of a chud, but I think he'd agree with that too. Again, I'm recording from Tel Aviv, and I'm part of the ADL.
This
Yo,
is
what?
Tel Aviv.
Be honest, guys, am I actually like, none of this stuff is serious to me, so I troll a lot, but like, do people actually care about this garbage? People
Nah.
be straight up basing their identity on what streamer they support. You know, I can't lie, I might make a racist joke here and there, but on the WestJett channel, we judge people by the content of their character. Again, it's obviously more than socioeconomics, and anybody who's good faith would be able to tell you that. I'm not black, but personally, I wouldn't listen to either of these guys when they're talking about my community and the problems we face. You know what I mean? The change has to come from within. That's why I'd rather fence sit like Ludwig and don't get myself involved in politics, because this stuff does not concern me, and I don't care.
Wait a minute. I'm white.
That is crazy. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, shout out goes to WestJett for making this video. And yeah, I hope you guys have a blessing day and enjoy your day. See you guys at the next one, and peace.